Imagine this for a moment. I give you two choices. Option A, you receive $100 1 year from now. Option B, you receive $110 1 year and 1 month from now. Which one would you choose? If you consider yourself a rational person, the answer seems obvious. Waiting 1 extra month to gain an additional 10% is a good deal. Most people would confidently choose option B. Now, let me change the scenario slightly. Option A, you receive $100 today, right now. Option B, you receive $110 1 month from now. Suddenly, the decision doesn't feel so clear anymore. Even if you know, logically, that waiting 1 month gives you a better return, the temptation of immediate reward becomes much stronger. In fact, many people will choose to take the $100 today, even though it means losing 10% of potential value. Not because they are bad at math, but because the feeling of getting something now is incredibly powerful. This is not a personal flaw. It's a well-documented phenomenon in psychology and economics called hyperbolic discounting. In simple terms, our brains tend to overvalue rewards that are immediate and undervalue rewards that arrive in the future. What makes this bias especially tricky is that the discounting is not linear. The closer a reward is to the present moment, the more impatient we become. Waiting 1 extra month in the distant future feels easy. Waiting 1 month starting today feels almost unbearable. Once you understand this, you start seeing it everywhere in real life. We know that exercising consistently will improve our health and appearance, but we still choose the instant pleasure of lying down and scrolling through short videos. We know that saving money helps protect us from future risks, yet we often give in to impulsive spending. We know that learning new skills can lead to better jobs and higher income, but the comfort of doing nothing right now is often more tempting. Hyperbolic discounting reveals an uncomfortable truth. At our core, we are slaves to the present moment. Understanding belongs to our rational future self, but action is usually controlled by our impulsive present self. However, this doesn't mean we are doomed to fail. Hyperbolic discounting is a built-in feature of the human brain, not a moral weakness. And because it is a psychological mechanism, it can be countered, not by willpower alone, but by understanding and design. As described in Thinking Fast and Slow, engaging slower, more deliberate thinking helps us override impulsive decisions. As explained in Atomic Habits, changing our environment to reduce immediate temptations is far more effective than relying on self-control. At their core, these strategies work by weakening the influence of hyperbolic discounting and making future rewards feel more real. Once you truly understand this bias, you realize that delayed gratification is not about suffering or forcing yourself to endure discomfort. It's about seeing through the illusion your brain creates and intentionally giving your long-term self an advantage. And the moment you grasp that, you've already taken the most important step toward breaking free from one of the strongest instincts we have.